Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap on this Thursday night. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. We're in for a big one, Chris. A game that features two teams doing everything they can to get in the postseason, and they could be set to face each other in October as well.
Yeah, that's right, Boo. Get used to this matchup. As it stands now, they're both in wild card position and both want that top wild card spot, which comes with the home field advantage everyone covets. All that aside, though, it's all about collecting W's at this point in the season, regardless of who you're playing.
So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. A scouting report on him.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. The pitch. That one not close. And we are underway. Glasnow, ready to use. In the air, left side. A Rosarena after it. And there's one down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And the first offering is not close. Julio Rodriguez, you're talking about one of the top young players in all of baseball, Chris. So talented, a Rookie of the Year, an All-Star, and a Silver Slugger.
And what I love about this kid is that he's all about the team. As much talent as he has, he could be focused on his individual numbers, but you can tell the way that he plays the game that they feed off of his energy.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Next pitch misses. The count down 2-2. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Cal Raleigh stands in now and watches strike 1. Glasnow back to work, the 0-1. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Well,
he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2. And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Well, he hasn't gotten a result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Nobody left for Seattle. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark and getting to start, Logan Gilbert. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And fouled off. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher, covering. One gone, bottom half of the first. Lau at the plate. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
To the right side, Rojas throws on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Next one misses. And now it's even 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. And that'll do it. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. No score. And welcome back. And now Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. And he takes a strike. And a pitch. In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Hit in the air, right field. Really under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. The last time, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And it's caught for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? Sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Next offering misses. Ball 1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's hit.
Two down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in Tampa Bay. We head to the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. Gilbert back to work. And first offering is fouled off. 0-1 now. On the ground to third. Sends it to fourth. And quickly one away in the second.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
And stepping in for the Rays, Luke Raley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. Hernandez calls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Isaac Paredes now. That one blasted deep to right. Hernandez drop step going back. Back some more. Hangs off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the bullpen.
Oslevis Basabe next to hit for the Rays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit high.
2-1.
The next pitch misses. Now 3-1. Jose Siri, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Runner at second, 2 down.
That's
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 2 down. And now it's Jose Siri. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First offering, and it just misses. And there's the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners. Well, pitcher's probably thinking it's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
One just misses. Ball
3-2.
Renee Pinto waits on deck. Got it! That's the third out. So the Rays strand a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now for Seattle, Ty France. Glass now back to work. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings over the top there. That one ran
ball.
inside, almost got him. The 1-2.
Hey!
Looking at the strikeout.
Man, he had a stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
And it'll bring up Mike Ford. That one clips the outside corner.
No ball.
Strike
One
one.
strike.
Top of the third, no score.
Nope,
Upstairs.
that's high.
That's towards center. Siri in position. And there's two away. Here's Josh Rojas. That misses.
1-0.
And that is ball one. That's through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next
That's
offering
a ball.
upstairs.
Ball.
Just missed. Swing and a pop-up. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Renee Pinto. Pinto will handle the catching duties in this one. 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. There's the strike. Next offering is in for a
No ball.
strike.
2 strike.
And the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Yandy Diaz now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Diaz measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. 0-1. That one hit to right. Hernandez settles underneath it, squeezes it, and there are 2 outs.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Loud. At it for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Ball inside.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And that's a little high. It's even up.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
2-2. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rays held in check here, and we are still scoreless. Start of the 4th, and now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And a pitch. And delivers outside. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Got him. Another strikeout for Glasnow.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. One of the things that's cool is Rodriguez, even as young as he is, has formed kind of a neat relationship with Ichiro Suzuki. They met back in 2019 when Julio asked to take a photo with Ichiro, and the relationship has grown since then. And a strike in there.
Well, no surprise that as a kid, Julio Rodriguez says he admired Alex Rodriguez, Manny Ramirez, David Ortiz, and Ichiro Suzuki, among others, as far as guys he looked up to in the big leagues. And those are some pretty good players, in my opinion.
To first, 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground to short, Basabe slings to first, 3rd out. Mariners go down quietly there. Still no score. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 4th. Now here is Randy Arozarena. Kawhi to kick the pitch. And
Ball,
that one just
outside.
misses. A ball and no strikes. Foul ball. Kicks and deals. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. One up, one down. Harold Ramirez at the dish. Grounded out his first time up. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Canzone under it. 2 away. Luke Rayleigh next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Strike 2. Raleigh gets under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3, and we're still knotted at 0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
0-1.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck back there. And off the base of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. And it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 0-1. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. The 0-2. Outlet miss. Down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. In there for strike 1.
Come on, 1 strike.
At the belt and finals. Swing and he popped it off. Basabe in position. He's got it.
And there's 2 away. Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's the DH, Ty France. Caught looking his first time up. And it's fouled away. Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. And foul ball. Oh, 2 now.
Hey!
And that's the strikeout pitching. That's both the letters frozen for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, the batter now, Isaac Paredes. Pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Oslevis Basabe now at the plate. Left field. Canzone on the move to the right. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's going to be Jose Siri. Struck out swinging his first time. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. It's a strike. That's a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Mike Ford at the plate. The pitch. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And it's 0-2.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next one off the plate inside.
One and
count
two.
1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now it's even up.
One ball.
I remember
One
watching
strike.
Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Left-hand batter waits.
Strike.
And that's in for a strike.
2-2.
That one ripped to left. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. His home and away splits there. And that's in there for strike 1. That clips the corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Line drive. Siri brings it in. 2 down. Julio Rodriguez digs in now. Swing and a pop-up. Loud sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Rene Pinto. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
That's in there. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Sets him down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Yandy Diaz will hit next. First offering misses the mark. The wind of the pitch.
Right. Ooh.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Rodriguez racing over to make the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Suarez puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. Back now in Tampa Bay. All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Glass now back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here comes the pitch.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that squirts through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find the ball and get you a run. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Good base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
He's going, he's going, he's going.
The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. Passes for a strike. Tag, and he's out.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Here's a 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's gone. A towering shot to right. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 1-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillars.
And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. That hits the dirt. 1-0.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0. Glass now. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Righty to the plate. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue, so we'll see how much longer they let him go.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the Mariners DH, Ty France. And that's outside. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now the first baseman, Mike Ford. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge up and throwing. Littell getting cranked up as well. Suarez. At second, France on at first with 2 down. Next one
That's
misses.
the ball.
And the count even 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. And the count 1-2. And the righty deals. Waits to the tackle for the strikeout. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. And the home team down a run. Bottom of the 7th. Now up for Tampa Bay. Randy Arozarena.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And the slider catches the zone. Action in the pen down there. Matt Brash appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Spire, the lefty, warming up as well. The 0-1. And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next
No,
pitch is
that's a
inside,
ball.
and it's 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Looking for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Harold Ramirez. And the first
1 ball,
pitch misses
no
for
strike.
ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away. And here is Luke Raley.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Good eye right there. This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Down in order go the Rays. And it remains 1-0. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Andrew Kittredge.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now it's the second baseman, Josh Rojas.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The pitch. There's the strike.
Gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. And a pitch. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Sean Armstrong warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Checks the swing, appeal to third, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He opened a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Way outside. Full count now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. That one's in there, 0-1.
One
Man,
strike.
91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Crawford, the base runner at first with 1 out. Late swing, fouled off. The 0-2.
Whoa.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Another 1-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one almost got him.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Oh, what a quick killing to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 1, the Rays nothing. Welcome back, bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Rays, Isaac Paredes. The right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz preparing to come on if needed. The tying run at the plate. That's a strike. Gilbert into his 8th inning of work singing. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
1-2.
And 1-2. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. That one misses. It's 2-2. Camp out looking. Strike 3 call, but a slider at the knee.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something and just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now the pinch hitter coming on for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Looking to start something with one gone. Ball one there. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Pitch misses there. Now 3 balls and a strike. Jose Siri to bat next. In the air, out towards left center. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch in the dirt. 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Ford makes the play, and that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New pitcher on now, Zach Littell.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now into the game, Jonathan Aranda. He's in at shortstop. Well, 1-run game. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And he deals. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Littell. In his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. And here it comes. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes a nice running catch. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Sean Armstrong warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Here's the 0-2. Cuts out and misses. That's the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, rolling away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Penzone, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ball off foul.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Lined, and that's a base hit. The Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Benzone into second, and he's got a double.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to pop. So many positives that led to that.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That's a little bit high. That's ball 2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The 2-1 is high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 3-1. That one fouled off. Runner leads away at second.
Thank you, mate.
How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, it's going to home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
France next to hit, takes out
What a
second.
note.
First and second, 2 down. That's a laser base hit. Benzone headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He is safe as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for Seattle by 4. In there, and it's 0-1. Suarez, the lead runner at second. France at first, 2 out of the inning. Swings and fouls one off. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Last chance for the home team. Here's the catcher, Rene Pinto.
Well, you got the number 9-hole hitter right here. Looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie the ball game or maybe even walk it off. Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run on the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch. 1 down. So digging in, Yandy Diaz. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident. They can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Lifted in the air out to left. Benzone under it. calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to back.
Wow. Stands in here, takes ball 1
One
low.
ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Look like you got a little excited on that fastball. You got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark, a little late, opposite field now.
And it's
Ball.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
2 outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pitch count is getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Into center. Rodriguez heads towards it. He's got a ball game. And the Mariners claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. We'll see you soon.